Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's the word? What's going on? Y'all already know what it is, man. We back with another In the Car Chronicles. Got another banger for y'all, man. Make sure y'all turn this video up like y'all do the other videos, man. Like, share, and subscribe this one, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go, man. But we're going to call this story right here, man. He thought he was black. Crazy story right here, man. But I remember being on Sussex 2, man. Probably kind of like in the early stages of me being on Sussex 2 when I was still young. I'm still growing within myself. I'm still trying to find who I am. I'm not even feeling like I'm the la yet. That's my word. Like that thought is not even in my head. I'm still kind of like in hoolum stage. I'm still kind of like, I know what's going on, but at the end of the day, I'm not playing with nobody. I got to be on point. That's how I was moving around, man. So this is the beginning time of Sussex right here, man. So everybody that was in the block is a bunch of people that really just got on the compound. All of us still trying to figure it out. Everybody got this going on. Everybody got that going on, man. So like through the whole time of me being on the compound and in this block, man, like when they started putting different people in there, like by the time that they moved us to 2C, we started seeing the people that actually we never really got a chance to see outside of them going to the shower when we was in 4 building. So when they finally moved us to 2C, it was like we finally get to see everybody. So through this time right here, man, like this guy that I'm about to talk about, man, we're going to call him Black Todd. Now, Black Todd is a crazy name, man, but this guy I'm talking about, he was actually a white guy. Now, thinking back on it now, it was crazy. And like looking at it now, it definitely was crazy. But back then, it was like, we still basically, I know me personally, like I'm still in survival mode. I'm still watching everybody. Your name or who you act like or who you trying to be is nothing really crazy to me. Like back then, y'all got to understand somebody that's acting like they're black. Like you seen this on the street before. Everybody knows a white guy on the street that definitely acts black. Like we all seen this before, regardless of which state you live in. It's always a white guy that acts like he black. So this particular dude, Black Todd, like, you know what I mean? Like, first of all, like when I heard the name, it was crazy. He had black, then he had a black dude name, which is Todd. Like, you know what I mean? It was crazy. But when I first heard it on the door, like it was wild. Like, hey, yo, Black Todd. Like hearing dudes call him. Like that joint was throwing me off all in itself. Like, yo, like his name really Black Todd. So looking at him from in the cell, like when he go to the shower, which I couldn't really see him with my cell position at. Like I could see him, but I couldn't really see who he was. But like he didn't really look like a dude that really act black. He had looked like a white dude. Now I didn't hear him talk. I ain't hear none of this, but I would hear dudes call his name or whatever. So when they moved us to 2 building, that's when we finally came out. They let us out, everything going smooth. That's when we started seeing everybody. And I remember when I seen him, he was hanging with some dudes from Tidewater. Now I ain't gonna say what part of Tidewater they was, where these dudes was from, but he was hanging with some dudes from Tidewater. I ain't even gonna lie. And they accepted him. They accepted him off the rip. Like he wasn't like a little pipsqueak looking type of white dude. He wasn't no big diesel looking type of white dude either. He was just like a regular looking white dude. You can tell he look like a white dude. But now that I finally hear him talk, now that people is accepting who he is, like he acts all the way black. Y'all ever seen that before? I seen it on the street and in penitentiary. This man acts all the way black. My word, like he's like everything. He gambles. He's trying to rap. What else, man? He's betting on sports. He's talking junk. He's not backing down from nobody. He's trying to talk about getting the package back then. Like he was with it all. He was with it all. Maybe it was the influence of the guys that he hung with from the city that he was being around. That could have been it too. But I'm seeing him do everything under the sun of trying to be black, man. I ain't even gonna lie. But like I say, it didn't stick out. It didn't stick out. Pause. It didn't stick out to me. Like I didn't look at it like, man, he lame for that. Like I never did. I promise you, like I never did. Basically, man, like he moved around. You know what I mean? Like he moved around in that joint, basically doing whatever, kind of not saying whatever he wanted to do, but he had all black homeboys. You know what I mean? So like Like the first incident, the very first incident that I seen him get into, it was wild because it came from, y'all know, probably the only thing that kind of like get somebody mad. And that's when he actually calls somebody a ninja. Now, I'm using the word ninja now because it's early in the video, but y'all know what word I'm talking about, man. This is a word that a white guy don't supposed to use. And he's using the word ninja. So I can remember we was at the dice game and he was one of those dudes, like he gambles like the black guys. He's talking junk. He's like, he's with it. Like he got his shirt off. He's tatted. You know what I mean? Like he really thinks he's one of the black dudes. So he's at the dice game. He talking junk. You know what I mean? Everybody talking junk. Everybody talking junk. So he's betting dude that got the dice. The dude that got the dice is a dude from Richmond. This dude from Richmond probably like in his 30s. You know what I mean? He came from across the street. So once we all like once they got everybody that he was going to have in 2C, and we finally went to commissary for the first time, like the first couple of commissaries, gambling was out of control. Because that's what penitentiary is. Like gambling was out of control. Everybody had dice. Everybody had cards. Everybody was playing something. So gambling was jumping. So the white dude, Black Todd, he's betting the dude from Richmond that's got the dice. The dude from Richmond that got the dice, he's shooting the dice, but Black Todd standing up with his homeboy, and they betting against the dude. So he like, man, he ain't gonna hit. His homeboy like, yeah, I know he ain't gonna hit. He was like, yeah, that ninja ain't gonna hit. Yeah, man, I bet you this ninja don't hit. Anybody want to bet? I bet you this ninja don't hit. And he just said it like 3 times. And I promise you, when he said it, like for real, like I said, it'll slip out of his mouth sometime. Like I was trying to stay away from it. I didn't know how I felt about it at that particular moment. I told y'all it was too much. I'm watching stuff. I'm looking for predators. I'm trying to make sure my head is on a swivel, trying to see if it's cool to be black or not. That wasn't something important for me to lock in on. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. So like it wasn't bothering me, but I'm trying to stay away from it because I still don't know how I feel about it. But he's just blurting it junk out. I hear it over there. So is he saying the dude from Richmond like, yo, Sean, hey, look, I don't know how y'all play. I don't play that B word because, like, dude, you had to straighten dudes, like, in the beginning. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Part yourself on this one, y'all. Rewinding the tape back a little bit. I remember when I first came into beach jail, man. Like, now it's a popular word. Now I say it from time to time, and it's like Norfolk stole it, and it's like everybody's saying it now. But at the end of the day, man, the B word was a word that I didn't tolerate when I first came into the beach jail. Like I got a story about it. Like that word, that'll start a fight. I couldn't take that. But the Virginia Beach dudes, that's a part of their slang. That been a part of their slang before I heard everybody doing it now. You know what I mean? So like, it grew on me once I got to penitentiary because Norfolk dudes started saying it. So now that was a lingo that just came about and everybody's saying it. But in the beginning, a lot of the old heads, when you came to prison, a lot of the old heads ain't play that. Like, they don't understand that. Don't call me a B. Don't even joke about calling me a B. Like, don't do that. So they didn't really play that. So the dude from Richmond, like, I don't know y'all play, but I don't play that B word that invite me to your private part, and I don't play no white dude calling me no ninja. He said it straight up. He was like, I ain't gonna tell you no more now. I ain't gonna tell you no more. My word, Black Todd was like, what? Man, you can't tell me what to say. I'm a grown man. So like when I see him like really putting all like he's passionate, really passionate about being able to use the N-word, like calling somebody a ninja, like he's really into it, like, and he's willing to defend it. He's basically telling the dude, like, you can't tell me what to say. So he really believes that he's a black dude, which is really crazy, man. So they going at it slightly. He's defending being able to use the N-word, and the black dude ain't trying to have. Black dude was like, you know what? He had the dice, he shot, he went out. He was mad he went out too because he lost the Black Todd. So he was like, you know what? He took the rest of his chips. He was like, I ain't playing no more. He cashed in, gave the money to the house, man. He slid. You know what I mean? He stopped watching the dice game from afar. So Black Todd looking like he's bothered by it too. So Black Todd finished the game. Black Todd pull up on him, was like, and you heard it, man, because I told you, like, he wasn't a scared white dude. Like, he was one of them dudes that, like, he was with it. Like, you either gonna beat him up or you not. It was one or the other. You weren't gonna bank him because he had a couple of dudes in there that he rocked with that ain't gonna let you bank him. So, like, he gonna get a fair one, you know what I mean? Which was a little bit different from a lot of the other white guys in there, man. Like, you know, like I say, I never try to be racist when I say these things, but this is how it was when I was in prison. You know what I mean? Like, Black Todd really had backup. He was one of the fortunate ones, man. So, like, he's barking back and forth with dude. You know what I mean? He's not backing down. He's not backing down. He pull up on dude. He was like, man, look, let me tell you something, man. I grew up around my whole family. All my family, I grew up around black. I don't play that, man. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to talk. I talk how I talk. Ain't no disrespect to nobody. Everybody, like, he kept more and more trying to, like, make his voice sound loud to kind of disguise Like the reason why he's using the N-word and calling people ninjas. The whole time I'm looking at it, like, even though I'm not caring about it, I'm looking at it, y'all, like, bro, you don't call me no ninja, bro. Like, I ain't playing with him. Like, I didn't play that. Like, my pops is from Alabama. So my pops is still on, like, yo, you need to watch out for the white. He's still on it like that. Like, you better watch how you do everything. Pop's still on it like that. Not saying all of that rubbed off on me, but still though, like, I don't, like, show me respect. Like, I ain't gonna call no white dude the cracker, or I ain't gonna call a white dude the C word. Like, I ain't gonna call, you know what I mean? Like, don't disrespect me, I don't disrespect you. So like even though we seen white dudes trying to act black growing up, like they being real vocal with the N-word was something a little different for me though. I ain't even gonna lie, like, because the white dude I knew didn't use the N-word. I guess the white dude I knew kind of looked at it like, yo, that's just gonna make things even more complicated than they already are. I'm already acting like a race I'm not. So like why would I use the N-word? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta be a smart dude, like, and he was. And after I look back on it, my homeboy I knew back in the day, that's probably why he didn't do it. You know what I mean? So now Black Todd, he's defending this. Like, it's all good to be able to call somebody a ninja. So him and dude go back and forth. Dude call him in the cell. They went in there and rumbled. Black Todd ain't turned the wreck down. Black Todd went in there. All you hear is fighting noises. They rumbling. I'm looking. Everybody's looking like, yo, what they? Everybody like, man, he called dude a ninja. He called him a ninja. Everybody like, like, it didn't make sense. A lot of dudes didn't understand it, man. So they rumbled. You know what I mean? Long story short, they broke it up. Both parties looked like they probably had a shiner or two. You know what I mean? Black Todd rumbled though. You know what I mean? So he leave. They leave out of, they rumbled in Black Todd's cell. So the dude from Richmond leave out. You know what I mean? So I could tell the dude from Richmond probably looked like, you hear a little upset that he ain't really get off on Black Todd. But you got to understand, Black Todd is like, he grew up around black people, so he know how to defend himself. And like I said, he wasn't a little pipsqueak looking dude. He probably was like my height, a little bit bigger than me and everything. Like, he wasn't a little small dude. You know what I mean? So like the dude from Richmond kind of, like I say, he feeling like that joint ain't probably might not be over or whatever the case. And you having dudes basically like, man, just don't gamble with him. Like, you having, like, it was like a mix. It was like mixed in the pod. It was like it was 50-50 in the pod when I say mix, because half of everybody was saying that he better not call me no ninja. And then you had people like, man, he don't mean nothing bad, man. You could tell, man, the man named Black Todd. You could tell he grew up around black people, man. Give him a break, man. He don't mean nothing bad. And I actually tried to think and really put myself in Black Todd's shoes. And I'm like, if I was a white dude that grew up, like, would I want to use the N-word? No. I wouldn't, man. I would try to not use that word, because you already confusing people by you acting like a different race. At the end of the day, man, that was my opinion on it. Like, I couldn't stand it. Like, me and Black Todd really never had no conversations. Like, I would talk to the dude that he knew. Me and him would kick it, but I never ever like really kicked it with Black Todd for a lot of reasons, man. I just felt like he was a stick of dynamite that was waiting to explode. Like, you know what I mean? Like you gotta watch people, man. Sometimes you gotta be able to watch for people, you know what I mean? More than them. And then that way you'll be able to avoid people better. So like, that's all I was trying to do, was trying to avoid him a little more, if it wouldn't be like it's something different, something crazy. So that's what I was trying to do. I ain't even gonna lie, that's what I was trying to do. So the whole time after they fought, it was like Richmond was on it, like they wasn't really even caring about that joint. Like, they fought one-on-one, that's what it was. But at the same time though, like, Black Todd, man, like, he's showing, and he showed me and everybody in that pod that he's willing to defend his life, and he'll fight anybody just for he can use the N-word. And that was crazy. That made me feel like I need to watch him, man, because he's a dangerous guy. Black Todd is a dangerous dude. If he's willing to put it all on the line to be able to just use the N-word, man, like, you got to be wild, man. Like, I would think he would be like, you know what, I understand. I ain't gonna use the N-word no more. That man said, no, I grew up around this amount of people. I gotta do this. And he was with it. And that's what he was gonna do, man. So like, the word just started being more fluent with him. The more I started seeing the words be the N-word be more fluent with him, the more I tried to stay away from this guy. The more I try to stay away from him. But after him being in a pod for at least 6 months now, like, he's gaining, like, you know, he's really one of the brothers. That's how he's looking at it. Like, he hang with the brothers. He do everything the brothers do. You know what I mean? The two dudes he was rolling with from the city that he was rocking with, like, they loved him to death. So he was really like feeling like he was one of the brothers. So like, when he be arguing with them or talking junk with them, he'll be using the N-word. We watching the football game on the big screen, not the big screen, but the TV in the day room there on Sussex 2. Everybody looking at the game. He like, man, that ninja better run, man. Man, that ninja fast, man. You see how fast that ninja is? I'm like this. I'm like, this dude, wow, man. Like, real talk, man. Like, it started getting uncomfortable for me and a lot of dudes. Like, and he still got the attention from the Richmond mob. So it started feeling like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I ain't with this jump, man. Like, but you know what? I couldn't be the dude that's like, I'm gonna stand up to him. Like, it wasn't nothing to stand up to him about. It was just like for real though, man, like he was getting the pass. I really think, man, just on the whole thing, he was getting the pass just because he was hanging with those dudes from Tidewater. That's my opinion, man. Like, why else, man? Like, if this was another white dude in there that didn't act like Black Todd or didn't have the backup that Black Todd had, dudes would have been rolled him up and got him out the block. You know what I mean? Like, that's definitely what happened. Like that. Like, it would have been nothing else to do except do that right there, man. But like, Black Todd was getting away with this, man. He was getting away with it, man. It was like, you know, me looking at it from afar, I never knew I was going to be the one that goddamn was going to really have to bump heads with this man, y'all. But it can happen. It ended up happening, man. And it went like this, man. And I can remember being on the phone, man. So this is around the time before they changed the joint to you can get 4 calls. Like, my mama set it up that I can get 4 calls a month. So I wasn't burning the phone up around this time. But this is around the time when I'm kind of just meeting somebody from Tidewater. I met another girl from Tidewater, and me and her, dude hooked me up. And me and her had just started talking. So it was a dude that know how to hook the phone game up. So me and my man went half and paid him, and he gave us a number. So we had a burnout number. So it went like this. Like, us from Tidewater, we were 757. Now, for some reason, that was long distance. From Sussex, 804, which is Richmond, Petersburg, and all that up there, they was closer. So their calls was like $1, $2. They jumps was cheaper. Our jumps was expensive. You know what I mean? Like, and it's all in Virginia at the end of the day. But that's how they did it. So the dude, he ended up like selling numbers. So when he sold me and my man a number, I had a burnout number. So me and my man used to burn the phone. Like, I'm talking to old girl probably 10 times a day. And I wasn't even on it like that, you know what I mean? But I'm talking to her 10 times a day. So this is a time where it is no issue on the phone. Nobody argues over the phone except probably like on Christmas, Thanksgiving, and then it still be like a generous pick and roll action. It don't never be like dudes ready to goddamn go to war for this phone. So like, I was scraped the way I was using the phone. My old homeboy was straight how he was using the phone. Another dude in there was using the phone the same way, and the Richmond dude was using the phone the same way. So there'd be dudes on the phone, basically what I'm saying. I'm on the phone minding my business one day, man, and it's the Richmond dude on the phone, and it's another dude on the phone. And I feel somebody come behind me and go like this. Like this. I'm sitting on the little joint. It's like, they got like the, like we got the big, not big trash cans, but we got the kind of decent sized trash cans, you know, like the decent sized little trash cans you might see inside of a restaurant, like the kitchen or something. That's how the trash cans look on Sussex too. And then they got like the little piece on it at the bottom where it got wheels on the joint, and it makes you don't got to push that big heavy trash can. You moving it with the wheels. Dudes lift the trash can off top of that, and then it just be the little circle, which is basically like a little rectangle looking circle. You know what I mean? Then you can sit on that joint. And if you don't sit on it, dudes will use it for the stomach game when they working out, like the little joint you slide, like when you get on your knees and do them joints. So I'm sitting on that joint. You know what I mean? So it's rolly, like, you know what I mean? But I'm sitting on it. I'm like this on the phone. I hear somebody go like this. I feel this. Turn around. It's Black Todd. I'm like, I see him. I see that stupid scorpion on his arm. I'm like, he had a scorpion tattoo. I seen it. I was like, and not when I mean scorpion, I'm talking about scorpion from Mortal Kombat, not the like a serpent scorpion. No, he had the dude, the mad scorpion. He had that on his arm. I seen his arm, like, but he kind of up from me because I'm low. That joint ain't big that I'm talking about that the trash can be on, so I'm low. So I look up and see him. I'm like, he was like, hey, who after you on the phone, man? I said, bro, you pull it up on me for like that, bro. Like, what you mean? You all right? I stood up. He was like, yo, yeah, I'm good. Well, you all right? I'm like, what? I said, man, listen, man, I was like, yo, let me call you right back, man. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't push nothing at nobody, first of all. So this all right here is nuts. Just for the simple fact, I don't push nothing at nobody. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, let me hit you back, man. I was like, what's up, bro? You got a problem or something, man? He was like, you got a problem? So I'm like, man, so people started hearing now. So I'm like, yo, bro, listen, bro. I said, man, I will break this phone. Nobody will use the phone then if you feel like, I will break the phone then. I don't care about that phone. I was trying to use the phone. I asked him who had the phone. So he walk off talking to his man. I asked who had next on the phone. Yeah, this ninja talking about. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, the ninja talking about. I said, bro, listen, bro, don't call me that, bro. I said, man, you ain't never talk, bro. Don't call me that, bro. He was like, man, I ain't got time. Ninjas be wild. I said, man, look, bro, we got to fight, bro. I ain't trying to hear that, man. We going to sell. You nuts? Going to sell that dude, man. He a little bigger than me and everything. My homeboy looking at me like, yes. Yes, this is one of them times. Going to sell, handle your business. Me and bro going to sell, lock up. Boom, 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 boom. Me, I'm rumbling Black Todd. He kind of keep wrestling me. You know what I mean? Just like how he was doing the Richmond dude. He keep trying to do the wrestling moves. He turned back into a white guy with that. He trying to Texas, like he trying to put me in some type of move. I felt that he was nice with me and him lock up. He was like, I was like, man, grab him, you know what I mean? We back up, we throw hands again, boom, 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 boom. We rumbling. He's like, all right, what you gonna do? What you gonna? I'm like, we in the joint. It's probably like his homeboy watching and my homeboy watching, but everybody in the pod see what's going on. So me and him rumble. We in that jump rumbling. Man, this is my word, man. This man stopped. This man stopped in the middle of the fight. Like, we fighting. Like, I was like, man, I'm gonna fight till he get tired. Like, this is what he gonna do. You tripping, bro. Don't call me the N-word, bro. I don't play that. That's my word. Me and him fought. Boom, 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 boom. He get tired. He was like, you finished? You finished yet? I was like, am I finished yet? He was like, man, you think it's the first time I rumble for defending that? I'm like, I thought about what I was doing right then and there. I thought about the fight. I looked at him. I'm like, this man willing to have a little black eye. He willing to fight me as long as it takes just for he can keep saying this word, man. I was like, man, this man love being a black guy. That's the only thing I could think of, man. And right then and there, I said, man, you know what, man? I said, man, go ahead, man. I said, man, look, man, just stay away from me, bro. I said, man, get the door open, man. My man got the door, but I ain't gonna lie, I was tired. I'm in there fighting a dude that think he black. This is a maniac fight, man, but I had to see him. I had to see him, though. We wanted to say I had to see him, man. We had to go in there and see what was going on. Like, bro, don't disrespect me, bro. Like, I don't play that. The way he pulled up on the phone, he might have thought that wasn't aggressive, but I'm not used to a white dude acting black pulling up on me, hitting me on my shoulder. You know what I mean? Don't touch me, bro. Like, I won't playing that, man. So, like, for the whole time being, like, me and him ain't had no more words. Me and him ain't had no more words in the pod. And, like, it was to the point where I was feeling like, man, I should sneak him. You know what I mean? But, like, I thought about it, like, my other homeboy was like, man, don't worry about it, man. Like, y'all rumble, man. Like, because the two dudes he rocked with was cool. Like, I ain't rocked with them. They weren't from Norfolk, but they was cool. So I'm like, man, you know what, man? I was like, man, you know what, man? I was like, shh. I was like, bro, I ain't messing with dude, man. I was like, man, dude just, man, like, I was like, he just, like, he gonna mess with the wrong one, man. Like, I was like, for real, though, like, but he just, dude was like, man, he really think he black, though. I was like, man, that's crazy. Dude was like, man, look, you ain't gonna believe this. I was like, what? He was like, man, I seen him in the VI last week. Because I never seen him in the VI. Not once I ever seen him in the visit room. My homeboy was like, man, you ain't gonna believe this. Man, I seen him in the visit room, man. His mom, his sister, and his sister kids came to see him. He was like, guess what? I was like, what? He was like, his mom, his sister, and the kids act black. I was like, man, you lying, bro. He was like, man, my word. He was like, man, his sister came in that junk looking like T-Bars from TLC. I said, man, go ahead, bro. He was like, man, I ain't joking, man. He said, man, she got her hair cut short. He was like, man, she had a little baggy clothes on with the DC Knights. We call Air Force Ones DC Knights where we from. He's like, yeah, on the DC Knights. I'm like, bro, go ahead, man. He was like, then the mama looked like she been acting black for over 25 years. I'm like, this is why. This is why. So you have families and you have people, and I'm pretty sure this happens in every state. You have these type of people that grow up in the neighborhoods. You have that one family, that one white family that's in a black, like a major black neighborhood. You have that one family, and it happens. Because I went to school with a dude like that before, in middle school. He lived out the hood with all the black dudes. And that's just how I go, man. Like, stuff like that happens. So, like, I had to kind of accept it. I had to accept it, man. But still, though, I'm staying out his way, man, because just having a white dude call you the N-word, man, like, I wasn't comfortable with it, y'all. So me and him might gotta fight again. If he say something like that again, I ain't joking, man. So, like, a little time it went on. And like, for real, he didn't really have no more problems. You know what I mean? He didn't get into it no more like that, man, until this one dude moved in the park from Roanoke. Now, this dude that moved in the park from Roanoke, man, he really didn't play no games either. I ain't even gonna lie. He kind of big dude, had some size to him. He ain't joke around. You know what I mean? But he was one of those type of dudes that couldn't deal with that word either. You know what I mean? And like, the word would come like different. So the dude from Roanoke, like, he used to be the dude that kind of like, when he moved in the block, he was known for making good beats. You know what I mean? Like, he know how to, like, get the brush. He can go on the table and make a crazy beat. So, like, he was hitting the beats for dudes that be rapping in the pod. So the Black Todd used to go over there sometime before dude moving the block. So dude never heard Black Tar rap before. So Black Tar go over there joint. Black Tar was like, dude hitting the beat. And Black Tar like, yeah, ta-da-da, got the T's and the knees and the P's and the ninjas go that way. And and if I talk to, I'ma smoke me a ninja and I ain't talk to. I got a gun from a ninja and he just keeps saying the N-word like, I'm like the rap cipher was all right till he got in the joint. And I'm like, and I'm sitting on the table hearing it. I can hear it over there, but I'm sitting on the table and I'm just goddamn listening to it like, he just fucked that joint up. So dude hit the beat, dude like, you can see dude's face. He was like, hey man, hey look man, hey stop saying the N-word, bro. Man, y'all let him say the N-word in here, man. Black Tar was like, man, look, I'm gonna say whatever I say. You can ask anybody. I was like, this dude, wow, man, this dude was like, yo, look, I ain't hitting no beat. He using the man, y'all make y'all, nah, forget that. Man, y'all let this dude use the N-word, man, y'all. So he walked away like you know what I mean? Like he was done with it. Black Tar was like, man, what you got a problem with it? What you got a problem with this? Yeah, you got a problem with this? Yeah, you got a problem with it? Let me know. Let me know if you got a problem. I straighten all problems. Yeah, these ninjas will tell you. I'm like, oh. This is crazy, man. Like this man, like the N-word will come out whenever he wanted it to. Whenever he wanted it to, that's when the N-word would come out. It'll be so wild because he just blurted out. Dude was like, yo, listen, man. You say that one more time, me and you fighting. He was like, man, I ain't got time for ninjas to be trying to tell. Dude was like, man, come on, man. Dude went to his cell. Dude got his door. He was like, yo, come on. Come in the room. Dude slept in 5. He slept in cell 5. Man, they go in the room. They lock up. I'm like, this dude rumbling like he don't mind rumbling. He done rumble me. He done rumble another dude in the block. He don't mind fighting just to use the N-word. He going in the joint. They in that joint rumbling super hard. I'm like, everybody like this junk crazy. Dude getting off on him though. The black dude getting off on Black Tar. I'm looking over dude's shoulder. I'm looking. He keep trying to do them sweet wrestling moves. Dude like, dude putting a pause on him. Dude putting a pause on Black Tar in the joint. He rumbling. They fighting. Dude's like, they was like, yo, the police about to come in here. Hands the sergeant. It's like, oh, everybody dip away from the door. I'm over here. I'm standing right there. Everybody dip away from the door. Where everybody dipping away from the door, that's what brought all the attention to the door. Everybody dip from the door. This is my word. Sergeant come in, fat dude, Mills. He walk in, he like, he tell the CO. He pointed down there. CO walked down there, looked in the joint. All you hear is, they in that joint room. CO was like, hey, they fighting. Mills got on the walkie-talkie. Next thing you know, massive police coming there. Then they come in the joint. They get Black Tar and they get the dude. You know what I mean? I was happy for dude. And like his roommate later on, fast forward the tape, I'm gonna come back though. But when they went to the hole, like I was so happy for dude for getting Black Tar out of our pod. Like when they was putting together something to send him to the hole when he was in the hole, I sent 4 suits with it, yo. I was like, yo, give him 4 suits for me. That man got rid of the dude that kept saying the N-word, like he defending it, like man, I was happy, man. I put 4 suits with the package, man. But going back though, like yeah, they came in the joint. They locked him and Black Tar up. They got him, man. They locked him up, man. Black Tar's homeboy. They was mad, but it kind of looked like they finally could exhale because it was just going to take the wrong person to pull out that jank. And then they would have had to try to defend that just because he wanted to say the N-word. So they looking like that was happy. They was happy that he was out of their life for that particular reason. They still rock with him, but that's how they was acting, man. So a little bit of time after that, I went to the Bing. I ended up going to the Bing for a dirty urine. So I catch a dirty urine, I go to the Bing. So while I'm back there in the Bing, word, they put me next to Black Tar. Man, I'm back there with Black Tar, man. Like, for real, I had a chance to really kick it with him because he was on my vent. And I asked him one day, man. I was like, you know what, man? Because when he seen me come back there, he recognized me. I was like, yeah, I seen him. I'm like, what's up, man? He like, what's up? I'm like, man, shh. I was like, well, you was wild, man. He was like, man, ain't like that, though, T-White, man. Ain't like that, man. So after me and him got back there, I kicked it with him. We on the vent. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, bro, like, real talk, man. Like, I was like, my homeboy say he seen your sister and your mom in the V room and they act black, bro. I was like, you act black? I said, man, like, for real though, bro, like, what makes you defend that? I was like, because that word is dangerous, bro. Like, what really makes you defend it like that, bro? He said, for real, Weezy, if I don't straighten it, I can't use the word, man. He was like, man, I grew up using the word. He said, my mama used the word. My sisters used the word. What you want me to do, Weezy, man? I'm black. I'm just white, bro. I was like, when he said that, man, I felt this pain. I was like, yo, this dude, yo, you like, you really think you black, kid? Real talk, man. Give us props, man. I'm like, yo, bro, I understand, man. And like, since that day forward, like, I kicked it with him. You know what I mean? He used to get little black and miles back there. He looked out for me. I got mine. I looked out for him. He was cool, man. I ended up getting out the hole and going back to 2C. He got out and went to 4 building. He was in 4 building for a while. Then he actually got his level dropped low, and then he got shipped to a lower level. And I never seen Black Todd again, man. But like, he was the first dude that I actually experienced in prison, not in jail. I saw one in jail, but in prison, he was the first one I saw that actually wanted to be black. Like, and he actually wanted to be black so bad, he defended the damn word. He will fight for it, man. The man was a lunatic, man. But that was a crazy situation. But that's the end of the damn story. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Y'all know the count, man. In the Car Chronicles. Like, share, and subscribe this junk, man. Turn it up for me, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go, man. But y'all stay your ass out the way, man. Be safe, man. Make all the right decisions, man. People, places, and things. Don't forget that. You change those up, you're going to start staying out the way, man. Let's get it.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way, if you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous. Did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments can pay for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.